children, here we are with your most awaited English lesson. Before starting today's lesson, I would like to introduce you my friend, Miss Niranji. Hello, Miss Niranji.
Hello, Miss Maheshi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. And how are you?
I'm doing very well. Miss Niranji, I have a question to ask you. Do you like going on picnics?
Yes, of course. I would love to go on picnics.
You know, I have a friend who loves to go on picnics. And you know, she is going on picnics all the time. And she is facing a lot of troubles sometimes. One day, she sent me a piece of note. Do you like to read it?
Yes, of course. I would love to read it. Shall I read it?
Of course you can.
Okay. We packed our bags and rushed to the road. We caught a bus. Out of many fast buzzers, we entered a park. As we love walking in parks, we hid behind a big tree. But there were many other trees. At first I saw a wolf. Then out came the other wolves. I screamed and frowned, and all the girls ran down.
Dear children, did you enjoy the poem? I hope so. Miss Niranji,
Yes, miss.
can you notice that I have made some words red? And I hope our children also might have noticed this. Let me read the word list for you. Bags, road, bus, buses, park, parks, tree, trees, wolf, wolves and girls. When you see this word list, can you guess what we are going to do today?
I think it's something related to nouns. Am I correct?
Of course you are correct. Dear children, today we are going to learn about nouns. Miss Niranji,
Yes, Miss Maheshi.
can you tell us what nouns are?
Nouns are naming words. Am I correct?
Of course you are correct.
Nouns are naming words for people, animals, things and places.
Of course. Dear children, nouns stand for names of people, names of animals, names of places and names of things. We can put these nouns into two classes. Miss Niranji,
Yes.
can you say what these two types of nouns are?
Let me think. I think I know. Is that singular and plural?
Of course you are correct. Nouns can be singular or plural. What are singular nouns? Miss Niranji,
Yes.
when you see this set of pictures, can you tell us what these singular nouns are?
Does it have any connection to the word single or one?
Of course, it has a direct connection to the word single. Dear children, when you look at these pictures, you will see there is one girl, there is one cat, one car, one telephone, and so on. So everything is in ones. So singular nouns represent one person, one thing, one place, or one animal. I hope you understood it. Miss Niranji,
Yes.
what about plural nouns?
I think it is more than one because in this picture also I can see many items.
Yeah, there are more than one apple, more than one tree, and more than one ball. So definitely plural nouns stand for something more than one. More than one person, more than one thing, more than one place, or more than one animal. Dear children, the problem is this. how to form the plurals of nouns. Miss Niranji, do we follow the same rule that we make plurals?
No, we have different rules.
Yes, our children should know how to make the plurals by following different kinds of rules. So today we are here to teach you how to make these plurals following different rules. Miss Niranji, shall we move on to the first type?
Okay.
Yes. Dear children, look at these two pictures. The first and foremost and the simplest way of making a plural noun is adding s to the singular noun. Miss Niranji, can you see the first picture?
Yes. Shall I read the sentence?
Of course you can.
There is a book on the table.
And dear children, in the second picture, there are many books on the table. The noun book has turned into books by adding s. So this is the first rule. And not only this word, there are a lot of nouns where we use the same rule. Miss Niranji, can you read the first sentence for us?
Yes, of course. There is a tree in the garden.
There's a tree in the garden. But if you go to the forest,
There are many trees in the forest.
yes, the word tree makes the plural by adding s at the end. Not only that, I have something very nice to show you. Miss Niranji, do you like flowers?
Yes, of course. I love flowers.
So, the first picture shows one beautiful rose. This is a beautiful flower. And in the second picture,
These are beautiful flowers.
yeah, flower has become flowers by adding a single s. I think our children understand the first rule by now. Shall we move on to the next?
Of course.
The second rule. Dear children, if you get nouns ending in x, ch, sh, s, o, letter O, we have to add es to make the plurals, just like in this picture. There is a box in the room,
There are many boxes in the room.
so dear children, just try to add a single s to the word box and pronounce it. Will they be able to do that, Miss Niranji?
Wait a minute. I'll try. Box.
No, it won't do. It is not the way. So that's why we add es, box, boxes. And not only that. Bush, the word bush is ending in sh. So, Miss Niranji, we make the plural as,
We have to add es to make the word bushes.
yeah, bush become bushes by adding es. And then there's a broken branch.
This is a broken branch.
Branch, the word branch ending in ch, make the plural by adding es, and so that we get the word,
Branches.
of course. And not only that, we have some more to learn. This bus is yellow color, right? There's a yellow bus, but in the second picture,
There are many buses.
buses. When there are words ending in s, we have to add es to make the plural. Miss Niranji, I have a question for you. Do you like to eat mangoes?
Yes, of course. I love to eat mangoes because it is my favorite fruit.
Of course. Then do you like to know how to write mangoes?
Yes, of course.
Yes, the singular noun mango make the plural by adding es. So it becomes mangoes.
Excuse me, Miss Maheshi.
Yes?
I have a problem.
What's that?
Do we add es to form the plural word of all the words that are ending with o?
No, You are a avid reader. I think you are reading a lot of books so that you have come across certain words which are not adding es to make the plurals but ending in o. Dear children, there are words like that. Look at this picture. There are some nouns which are ending in o but do not follow the rule. So we just have to add a single s and make the plural. Like, there is a photo on the wall.
There are many photos on the wall.
So in the word photos, we do not add es. You can say we have only added s. And not only this word children, there are words like video, piano, kangaroo. In all those instances, we do not add es, we add only s. You must remember this. Be careful when you make the plurals ending with, in the words ending with o. Shall we move on to the next type, Miss?
Yes, of course.
Here we go with the next type. In English language, there are words ending with f and fe. So, have you seen that we are omitting or we are dropping f and fe and adding ves to make the plurals?
Yes, of course. We can see in this picture.
Yeah, the leaf is green.
The leaves are green.
In this instance, you can say f is dropped and ves is added to the word leaf. So, leaf become leaves. Can you see the next picture, Miss Niranji?
Yes, I can see a very cute calf.
There's a calf. You know calves, children, they are really playful. The calf is playful. What about the next picture?
The calves are playful.
Calf makes the plural by dropping f and adding ves.
Excuse me, Miss Maheshi.
Yes?
Again, I have a problem.
What's that?
Do we add ves to all the words that are ending with f or fe to form the plural noun?
No, not at all. I'm so happy that I have a vigilant friend. Dear children, we do not add ves and we do not drop every f ending nouns. Okay, here we go. This house has a red roof.
These houses have green roofs.
Roof, the word roof, do not follow this regular rule. We are adding only s to make the plural of it. And the second one, do you know what the hoof of a horse is? It is a part of its leg. This is a hoof of a horse.
A horse has 4 hoofs.
So the word hoof follows the same theory. Hoof makes the plural by adding s. Right. Shall we move on to the next?
Of course.
This is all about the nouns ending in y. Miss Niranji, can you say there are 2 types of nouns which are ending in y?
Yes, of course.
What are they?
I think the words which have a vowel before y and the words which have a consonant before y.
Exactly. Dear children, if you look at these 2 sets of words carefully, you will identify some words which are having a vowel just before letter y and some are having a consonant just before letter y. And dear children, I hope you can remember the vowels starting from A, E, I, O and U. We call them vowels. So, in the words key and day, you have 2 vowels, and in the words strawberry and butterfly, you have 2 consonants. So, we are following 2 different rules in these two types of nouns. When there is a vowel before Y, we are adding just an S. So, monkey becomes
monkeys,
donkey becomes.
donkeys.
See how simple it is? Right. Shall we move on to the next? When there is a consonant before Y, what are we doing, Miss Niranji?
We have to drop Y and we have to add IES.
Exactly. Dear children, remember this rule carefully. When there is a consonant just before Y, drop Y and add IES. So, city becomes
cities
and butterfly becomes.
butterflies.
Okay. Miss Niranji, I think now our children know all the ways of making the plurals. What about having a break?
Isn't it better if you remind them again?
Of course, dear children, can you remember the way of making plurals? First thing, you have to add S, that is the simplest one. Then we have to add ES to the words which are ending in SH, CH, X, S and O. And then when there are nouns ending with F and FE, you have to drop them and add VES. But there are exceptional words. I think you can remember them. And at last, there are words ending with Y. We have to drop Y and add IES. But there also we have exceptional words. Okay. Miss Niranji, what about kind of an entertainment?
Of course.
So, shall we read a poem?
That would be great.
Yes, dear children, here we go with a nice poem. Just read it. I will help you. Foxes and boxes. A mother fox had many foxes, so many that they lived in boxes. The mother, she made lots of socks for each and every little fox. The foxes, they loved to eat snacks. Their mother would put them in packs, out of the boxes and on the buses, off to school and straight to the classes. Miss Niranji, what a cute fox family is this, isn't it?
Yes, it's a cute fox family.
Miss Niranji, I just feel like giving an activity from this poem to our children.
That's great.
Dear children, can you find the plural nouns in this poem? I think you can. Quickly find all the plurals in this poem. Miss Niranji will help you by reading this poem again.
Okay, let's go. A mother fox had many foxes, so many that they lived in boxes. The mother, she made lots of socks for each and every little fox. The foxes, they loved to eat snacks. Their mother would put them in packs, out of the boxes and on the buses, off to school and straight to the classes.
Okay, thank you, Miss Niranji. Dear children, I hope you are ready with your answers. Let's check the answers. Here we go with the answers. I will read out the answers for you. Foxes, boxers, socks, snacks, packs, buzzers and classes. I'm sure you have got all of them correct. Miss Niranji, I feel like giving a challenge to our children.
Yes, our children love challenges.
Dear children, this is your challenge. I have given you 10 singular nouns. You have to make the plurals very quickly. Remember, when you're making the plurals, focus on the ending of the noun. Let us check the answers.
Dish, dishes. Fox, foxes. Lunch, lunches. Brush, brushes. Church, churches. Pen, pens. Wish, wishes. Toy, toys. Bus, bosses. Tomato, tomatoes.
Dear children, was it a hard task for you? I don't think so. So, Miss Niranji, actually, what did we talk today?
We talked about plural nouns.
Yes, how to form the plural nouns. Shall we give a quick recap?
Yes, of course.
Dear children, can you remember there are many rules that we have to follow when we are making plurals? First thing is the simplest one. You just need to have single s at the end of the singular noun so that it makes the plural. And in some words ending with sh, ch, s, o and x, you have to add es at the end. And in the nouns ending in f and fe, you must drop them and add ves. At the same time, if you find nouns ending in y, sometimes you have to follow two rules. Think about the neighboring letter of y, whether it is a vowel or consonant. If it is a vowel, you just need to add s, but if it is a consonant, you have to drop y and add ies. Miss Niranji, I think we have come to the end of today's lesson.
Yes, Miss Maheshi. I hope that our children learned about plural nouns. So, let's meet with another lesson. Goodbye.
Good day to you children. Welcome to Guru Gedara English program. Hope you are sound and safe. Today I have a friend with me. She's Miss Suchitra. Let's say hello to Miss Suchitra. Hello Miss Suchitra.
Hello, Miss Niranji. Hello, children. Hope you are happy and safe as well.
So children, look at Miss Suchitra today. What do you think of her? She's beautiful. If I say in other words, she's pretty. And if I use another word, she's lovely. So I can say that she's pretty, she's beautiful and she's lovely. So what are they, Miss Suchitra?
All right, so are we going to talk about synonyms today?
Yes, and children, Miss Suchitra is not ugly. She's not ugly. She is beautiful. And what do you think that is?
Those are antonyms.
Right. So children, today our lesson is synonyms and antonyms, right? Okay, so this is our lesson today. And what can you say about an antonym? What is an antonym?
An antonym is a word with a meaning that is opposite to another word.
So yes, an antonym is a word with a meaning that is opposite to another word, right? A meaning with a word with a different meaning, right? So look at this children. What can you say? You can see two people, right?
Actually,
They are-
two kids there.
Yes, one is tall and the other one is
Short.
short, right? So that is a pair of an antonym. What about this one?
Good, bad.
Right. Look at this picture, children. Can you identify one side is good and the other side is bad? So good and bad is also a pair of antonyms. And
Clean
What
and dirty.
yes, this is clean and dirty, right? So what can you say about it? Children, look at the first child. She seems dirty. And what about the second one?
She
She's-
looks very clean and
Yes,
pretty.
she's clean. So clean and dirty is another pair of antonyms. Big
Big.
and
Small.
small. can you identify, children? Look at the picture. The first one is big and the other one is small. Big and small is another pair of antonyms. And what can you say about these two cars, Miss Suchitra?
One is old, the other one is new.
Yes, old and new is a pair of antonym, children. So you can identify the difference between the two words, right? One is the opposite of the other one, right? Now, this is from your textbook, children. Look at this. This is from your textbook, right? This is page 3 of your textbook. In that one, you can see some pairs of antonyms are given. Shall we read it, Miss Suchitra?
That's right. So children, these are antonyms, these are opposites. Absent, present.
That is used in the classroom all the time. And
Advantage, disadvantage.
right, there are advantages of the internet as well as there are disadvantages of the internet. And
Against, for.
right, when we debate for a topic or against the topic. Against and for is another pair of antonyms.
Crooked, straight.
Right, there's a straight line or there is a crooked line.
Agree, disagree.
I agree you, Miss Suchitra. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you.
Right. So she does not disagree with me, children. She agrees with me. All, none.
None.
Always,
Never.
Right. I always like to go to temple. I never miss going to temple. So that is also another pair of antonyms. Look at the next one, children.
Backward, forward.
Right. Bitter, sweet. What can you say about the taste of the bitter gourd?
That is bitter.
Bitter. What about ice cream?
That is so sweet.
Sweet, right. And there is artificial and natural. You can identify the difference between those two words, children, by looking at these two pictures. What can you say about the first picture?
First picture is very natural.
Yes. What about the second one?
Artificially done.
Yes, it is artificial. So that is the difference between those two words, children. So the antonyms means the opposite words. So let's move on to the next activity, children. This is also from your textbook. Right, look at this, children. Write suitable opposite words under each picture. This is also from your pupils text, page 3. Can you find, children? Try. I'll give you 1 minute for you to try. Identify the difference between them and find the pair of antonyms. Are you ready, children? Here we go. What is the first one, Miss Suchitra?
Happy, and there is a sad face as well. So happy and sad.
Yes, children, I know that you're happy, you're not sad. And what can you say about the two buckets?
One is empty, the other one is filled.
Yes,
So,
empty and
full.
full. What about the next two pups?
Black and white.
Yes, that is also another pair of antonyms. What about the next one?
Straight line and crooked line.
Right, children, did you identify the difference? This is the second one is the crooked line and the first one is the straight line. So straight and crooked is also another pair of antonyms. What about the next one?
Definitely old and young.
Right, my grandfather is old but my son is young. So old and young, children. So let's move on to the next activity, children. So here again you have another activity that is in page 4 of your pupils text. You have to match the opposite words. Miss Suchitra will read you the words in the left hand side. Miss Suchitra.
All right. So the words are patient, noisy, early, polite, dry, found, give, heavy, narrow and obedient.
Right. In the other hand side you have these words, children. Impolite, lost, disobedient, receive, wet, impatient, late, wide, light and quiet. Children, I hope that you have already started doing this. Are you ready, children?
I think we should give them some time.
Yes, we'll start from the first one. Patient.
Impatient.
Right, very good, children. I know that you have got it correct. Noisy. and
quiet,
quiet. Early,
late,
right. Polite,
impolite,
dry,
wet,
found.
lost,
I lost my purse.
but you found it again.
Right. So that is the difference between those two words, children. Give,
Receive,
heavy,
light,
narrow,
wide,
obedient.
disobedient,
Right, children. Let's look at them again. Patient, impatient, noisy,
quiet,
early,
late,
polite,
impolite,
dry,
wet,
found,
lost,
give,
receive,
heavy,
light,
narrow,
wide,
and obedient.
disobedient.
Right. Let's move on to the next activity, children. Again, you have a workbook activity, right? This is a workbook activity and this is from page 1, that is at the beginning of your book. Let's look at this, children. Match the opposite words. And the words given are
Cold, soft, young, slow, small, sad.
right. In the other hand, other side you have, children, fast, old, hard, hot, happy and big. Right. Are you ready, children? There are only 6 words, so it's very easy. Hope you are ready.
These are easy words actually.
Yes, cold.
Hot,
I hope that you have got it correct, children. Soft,
hard,
young,
old,
slow,
fast,
small,
big,
sad.
happy.
Right, children. Remember, antonyms means the words with opposite meaning, right? Antonyms mean the words with opposite meaning. So, shall we read these again, Miss Suchitra?
All right.
Cold,
Hot,
soft,
hard,
young,
old,
slow,
fast,
small,
big,
sad.
happy.
Right. Let's move on to the next one, children.
There's another activity, miss.
Yes, it is also from their workbook.
Alright.
Our children love to find words in these boxes.
That's right. Word search.
Yes, word search. So the words given are tight, near, timid, sweet, light, strong, below, absent, hard, lazy and dry. So they have to find the opposite words. So you have to find the opposite words for the given words, children. You have to circle them. Shall we start, children?
Shall we give them some time and then start?
Okay.
Or we can discuss it with them. Yes.
So, are you
The
ready?
first one is tight.
Yes. I don't think that we can give them according to the order, but we'll find the words, children.
All right.
The first one is above, that is we'll find the antonyms later. First we'll find the words, right? Above. And children, remember, I have not circled them, I have only underlined them, but you have to circle them, right? Above. And the second one is loose.
Loose,
Third one,
present,
present. Fourth one,
soft,
next one,
far,
next,
wet,
right, next one, dry,
dry,
and
heavy,
heavy,
weak,
weak, brave, and the last one, bitter.
Bitter.
No, there is another one, that is
active.
active. So these are the words, children. Look at them again. Above, present, soft, far, wet, dry, heavy, weak, brave, bitter and active. So we have to match the antonyms now. Now we already found the words. Now we have to match the antonyms. Now look at this, children. Now you can see how I have matched, and I have brought you some nice pictures to show you as examples. First one is
Loose and tight.
right. Can you identify, children? Look at the first monkey. His pants are loose.
That's a
and
funny picture actually.
Yes, and the second one's pants are tight. So that is the difference between those two words, kids. So next one,
Far, near.
far, near. Now what can you say? The first monkey, we can see it's near. The other one is
Far on
far. Right.
on a tree.
Yes. The next pair of antonyms is
Brave and timid.
brave and timid. Are you brave, Miss Suchitra?
I think I am brave.
Right. But I think that you're timid.
All right.
So this opposites, right? This is bitter and sweet, right? This cup of coffee which is without sugar is very bitter, and that is,
Lollipop is sweet.
yeah, that is sweet, right? So here you can see actually brave and timid, right? Brave and timid. The brave child is there in your right hand side, and the timid child is hiding behind his mom, right? He's timid, he's not brave, right? The next one is heavy and light.
Light.
Who's heavy?
Elephant obviously.
Right. What about the mouse?
Is very light.
Light, right. So you can identify the difference, children. Next one. Again, heavy, no, weak and strong, right? The first person is very strong that he could lift this. What about the second one?
He cannot lift that.
Right, because he is weak, right? He is weak. And what can you say about the next pair of antonyms?
Above, below.
Above, below, right. The man is sleeping above and the dog is sleeping below. Dry and
Wet.
wet, right. It's raining, children. So the person who's standing under the umbrella is dry and the other one is
Wet.
wet. Present,
And
absent.
absent.
Yes, they know these words because they already use this in the classroom. Soft and hard. The pillow is soft. The rock is
Hard.
hard, right. That is the difference between these two words, children. Active and lazy. Are you active or lazy?
I'm very active, I know that.
Okay.
Are you lazy?
No, I'm also very active, children. So both of us are active. We are not lazy, right. Let's move on to the next slide, children. So this is the next part of our lesson actually, right. What is a synonym? Let's see what a synonym is.
So a word with a meaning that is the same as that of another word
Right.
is a synonym.
Yes, the words which have similar meanings are synonyms. Children, don't make any errors, right. Synonym is the one which has the same meaning, right, similar meaning. So this is a synonym. Let's look at some examples, children. Sick and ill.
Ill.
Look at this picture. What can you say?
He is sick.
He is sick and he is ill.
As well. Yes.
Yes, we can say in both ways because they have the similar meaning. So that is a pair of synonyms. Next one.
Hard and difficult.
Right. Look at this person. His work is hard.
His work is very difficult.
Yes. So hard and difficult is another pair of synonyms with similar meanings, children.
Funny, hilarious.
Yes, funny and hilarious. Look at this picture. He looks funny.
He looks hilarious.
Right. So funny and hilarious is also another pair of synonyms. What is he doing?
Exit,
Yes.
leave.
He exits, or we can say he is
Leaving.
He leaves, right. He is living, he leaves, right. So both have the similar meaning, children. Next pair.
Relax.
Yes, what can you say about this person?
He's nicely, comfortably relaxing and he's having a rest there.
Yeah, he's relaxing, or we can say he's resting, right. Both are the same, right. Both have the similar meaning. So that is a pair of synonyms, right. Relax, rest. Let's look at the next one, children. You have a small activity. You have to match the synonyms. Can you read the words for them, miss?
Yes, while we are reading, they can start matching as well.
Yes.
Same, gather, purchase, trash, good, assist, middle.
And the other words are, the words in the other side are, children. Center, collect, excellent, buy, help, garbage, alike. Are you ready, children? I hope you have already started. Let's see whether they have done it correctly. Same.
Alike.
Right. We look the same or we look alike. Gather.
Collect.
I gathered the papers.
I collected the papers.
Right. Purchase.
Buy.
Right. I purchased my goods from the shop.
I buy my goods from a shop.
Right. Trash.
Garbage.
Don't leave any trash here.
Don't leave any garbage here.
Right. Next one, children. Good.
Excellent.
You are a good child.
You are an excellent child.
Right. Next one.
Assist.
Assistant.
Help.
Help. Can you assist me, Miss Suchitra?
I can help you definitely.
Right. So they are another pair of synonyms, children. Middle.
Center.
Right. Middle and center, children. So that is another pair of synonyms. Let's look at the next activity. Are you ready, children? Right. So this is from your textbook, right? This is from your textbook. You are given many pairs of synonyms. Shall we read them?
All right. Center, middle.
Dangerous, risky.
Glad, happy.
Hard, difficult.
Intelligent, clever.
New, modern.
Polite, courteous.
Quick, fast.
Well known, famous.
Brave, fearless. Right. So children, these are similar words or synonyms, right? This is in your textbook, page 4. Let's look at the next activity, children. Here, you have to circle the synonyms, right? You are given 4 words in each row. You have to find 2 words which have the similar meaning, right? So let's start. Circle the 2 synonyms in each set of words. Will you read the words, please, in the first one?
The first row. Warm, chilly, cool, comfortable.
Right. The words are chilly and
Cool.
yes, chilly and cool, right, children? So these words have the similar meanings, right? Next one.
Walk, crawl, stroll, run.
Right. Walk, crawl, stroll, run. Did you identify, children? I'm sure that you have already found walk and
Stroll.
stroll. Very good. Walk and stroll. Next one.
Argue, scare, confuse, frighten.
Argue, scare, confuse, frighten. Scare and
frighten.
frighten. Right. Are you scared of me?
I'm not frightened of you.
Right. So, gift, honesty, present and winner.
Gift, present.
Gift, present. Next one, children. Sing, paint, color, write. What are the 2 words? Paint and
Paint and color.
color. Right. I hope that you have got all of them correctly, children. Let's look at the next activity. Again, you have another activity from your textbook that is also in page 4. Here you have to write synonyms for each word, right? The words given are silent, see, tasty, tiny and beautiful. Are you ready, children? Right, let's start. Silent, be silent, be
Quiet.
quiet. See,
Look.
look, tasty,
Delicious.
delicious,
Also you can say yummy.
yummy, right. Tiny,
Small.
are you tiny?
Do you think that I'm small?
No. Right, beautiful,
Pretty.
pretty,
Do you
beautiful.
think that I'm pretty?
Yes, Miss Suchitra is beautiful.
Thank
and
you for the
she's
compliment.
pretty, right.
Thank you.
Right. So here you have to name, this is our last activity, children. Right. This is also very easy for you. Name whether the given pairs of words are synonyms or antonyms. Right. Now you have to find whether this pair is a synonym or an antonym. Before that, can you remind them what a synonym is?
A synonym is a similar word.
Right. Synonyms have the similar meanings. What about antonyms?
Are opposite words.
Yes, antonyms have the opposite meanings, children. So don't mix up, right? Synonym has the similar meaning and the antonym has the different meaning, right? Opposite meaning, right? Are you ready, children? Let's start. Right. The first one is wealthy,
Rich.
rich. Wealthy, rich. What is it?
And they are synonyms.
They are synonyms. Next one, urban, rural.
Rural. They are antonyms.
Right. Are you ready, children? I hope you have got it correct. What about the next one?
Talk, speak, and they are synonyms.
Right, they are synonyms. Tiny and huge is a pair of
Antonyms,
Yes,
opposites.
tiny and huge, right? That is a pair of antonyms, children. Next one, poor and rich. Poor and rich. What about that?
Opposites.
Yes, that is a pair of opposites. And what about the next one?
Large, big, they are
Large and
synonyms.
big. That is a pair of synonyms. Next one,
Aware, unaware,
aware and unaware. What about it, children?
antonyms.
That is a pair of an antonym. And start, begin.
Synonyms.
Right, that is a pair of synonyms. Right, children. So, that is the end of our lesson, children. I hope that you have a clear idea about synonyms and antonyms. So, let's recap what a synonym is, right? Look at this, children. A word with a meaning that is the same as that of another word is a synonym. And what about an antonym? A word with a meaning that is opposite to another word is an antonym, right? So, we hope to meet with another interesting lesson, children. So, Miss Suchitra,
Yes, hope and believe that our children have got these synonyms and antonyms correctly into their brains, into your mind. So join hands with Guru Gedara, and when you want to watch these programs again and again with your parents, relatives and friends, their YouTube channel is Channel NIE. So stay safe and goodbye, children.
goodbye, children.